Hello, Teach Online Seminar 4.0 participants. This is your course facilitator, and I'm going to quickly show you how to set up your TechConnect Zoom classroom meetings and also how to adjust some of the most pertinent settings for those TechConnect Zoom meetings. So here I am in my anthropology class, and on the left-hand side, I'm going to go ahead and click on TechConnect Zoom. Now, doing this will allow me to create the class meetings or office hours, or really any meeting I would need to have with students, but only students within this particular class section. So just keep that in mind. So if I want to set up my class meetings, I'll click on Schedule a New Meeting. And I could leave the title like that, or I could just say Anthro 4 Class Meetings. And I could enter a description as well. And then I'm also going to be mindful and schedule when the class actually meets. All right, so let's just pretend that we're setting up our classroom meetings. I'm going to make sure and select the date and also select the times at which my class meets. So we'll say 11 a.m. And my class meeting time is an hour 25. I'll put an hour 30. And I'm also going to check this box for recurring meeting. And here's why. When I click on that box, look, it gives us a few options. This is going to occur weekly on every Tuesday and Thursday. See, I checked those two boxes. And then I'm also going to say that the end date for these recurrences will be the end of the semester, which is, for this class, the 16th. Then I will continue to scroll down to my security. I will enable the waiting room so that students need to wait for me to admit them into the meeting. And then everything else I'm just going to leave alone right now. And I will click on Save. Excellent. So now that I scroll up, the meeting has been created. This is the actual link to the course meeting. This is something that you might want to put on your course homepage or put in an announcement before the class begins. You can just grab it and copy and paste it, or you can copy the entire meeting invitation by clicking that button and pasting it into an announcement or an email, whatever you prefer. Now, here's something nice about those meetings we set up. If we go back to the course meetings, now they all appear in the TechConnect Zoom schedule. Even furthermore, if I go back home in the class, they will appear in the Canvas course calendar. You click on View Calendar from the home page. And look, there are my class meetings. Tuesday, Thursday, etc. And a student could just click on that and click to join the meeting with that link. So it's very convenient for them. And lastly, I want to show you briefly how to log in to Zoom through the Viking portal. So once you get to the portal and you've entered your username and password, you can go ahead and click on LBCC Zoom. And then you'll sign in. And here we are in your Zoom account. Notice here, the meeting I just created in Canvas is already present here. And that's actually helpful. Let's say if I want to adjust my settings, I can click on the class meeting. I can copy the invitation again, or I can edit the meeting, and it will give me a choice to edit just one or to edit all of the meetings in that recurring sequence. So just a couple of things to keep in mind. If you are scheduling for your class, I would recommend doing so within the actual Canvas course. Something like office hours or a meeting that might be open to just a few students or students in different classes I would recommend doing so in your TechConnect Zoom account through the Viking portal. Either way, the process is largely the same. Hope this was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions.